One Lionel Messi, the magical maestro. When Lionel Messi steps onto the field, the game transforms into poetry. Born in Rosario, Argentina, the little boy with a growth disorder became the greatest football artist the world has ever seen. His dribbling is a dance, his passes are like brushstrokes on a masterpiece, and his goals, pure perfection. At Barcelona, Messi created an era of dominance that may never be repeated, winning every possible trophy and scoring over 700 goals. Yet it's not just numbers, and it's how he plays. The calm face, the sudden burst, the silent genius. With Argentina, he completed his destiny, winning Copa America and the FIFA World Cup, lifting the trophy that once seemed impossible. Messi's magic isn't about strength or speed. It's about mind balance and art. He redefined what greatness means: quiet, humble, and divine. Cristiano Ronaldo, the machine of perfection. Cristiano Ronaldo is not just a footballer. He's an empire of ambition. Born in Madeira, Portugal, he turned hunger into power and discipline into destiny. Ronaldo is built on pure determination. From Manchester United to Real Madrid, Juventus, and beyond, he has shattered every record in sight. His physique is sculpted through relentless work. His headers defy gravity, his shots pierce nets like lightning. But behind the glory is a man obsessed with self-improvement. Where Messi dances, Ronaldo conquers. His leadership on the pitch and his hunger to prove himself again and again made him a global symbol of willpower. With 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions League titles, and a European championship for Portugal, Ronaldo's name will forever stand for excellence through effort. Pelé, the original king of football. Before football became global, Pelé made it legendary. The Brazilian boy from a poor neighborhood rose to become the game's first superstar. At just 17, he lifted his first World Cup, and he didn't stop there. With Brazil, he won 3 World Cups, scored over 1,000 goals, and became the symbol of joy, unity, and football's beauty. Pelé wasn't just a striker. He was a creator, a magician, a smiling face that inspired generations. His combination of power, grace, and flair made him unstoppable. In an era without high-tech training or media fame, Pelé's name reached every corner of the earth. He didn't just play football, he defined it. Even today, his legacy reminds us that true greatness begins with passion and ends with immortality. Diego Maradona. The hand of God, the heart of a rebel, Diego Maradona, was chaos and genius in one body. Born in Buenos Aires' toughest streets, he rose from poverty to conquer the world. With a ball at his feet, he was untouchable, weaving through defenders like a storm. His 1986 World Cup performance for Argentina remains one of the greatest individual displays ever, especially that unforgettable goal against England, where he dribbled past half the team before scoring. Maradona's talent was divine, but his flaws were human. He lived intensely, loved deeply, and fought fiercely. He didn't just represent football. He represented struggle, rebellion, and the voice of the people. Maradona's legacy is not perfection, but passion. And passion never dies. Zinedine Zidane. The artist of control Zidane played football like a painter. Every touch had meaning, every turn had rhythm. From Marseille's streets to the world's biggest stages, Zizou combined grace with dominance. His vision and technique made him a maestro in midfield. Whether at Juventus, Real Madrid, or for France, Zidane shone when it mattered most. His 2 headers in the 1998 World Cup final gave France its first ever world title. His Champions League volley in 2002 remains a masterpiece of timing and beauty. Zidane wasn't loud, he let his football speak. Calm, composed, and commanding, he made the game look effortless. Even in his final match, the 2006 World Cup final, he left with both brilliance and controversy, showing that passion and genius are inseparable. Johan Cruyff, the philosopher of the game before tactics became science. Johan Cruyff was the mind that revolutionized football. The Dutch legend didn't just play the game, he reimagined it. As the leader of total football, Cruyff made every player think, move, and create. His vision gave birth to modern football's DNA: pressing, fluidity, and intelligence. On the pitch, his elegance was unmatched. Off it, his ideas shaped clubs like Barcelona for generations. Cruyff believed football should be beautiful, not just effective. His famous words echo still: playing football is simple, but playing simple football is the hardest thing there is. Cruyff was not just a player or coach. He was the architect of a football philosophy that changed the world forever. Ronaldinho, the smile. That changed the game. No player ever made football look as joyful as Ronaldinho. The Brazilian magician played with freedom, flair, and fun, turning stadiums into carnivals. His tricks, no-look passes, and dazzling dribbles were not just skill, they were celebration. From Barcelona to Milan, Ronaldinho's presence brought happiness to fans and fear to defenders. In 2005, he won the Ballon d'Or, and his performances in the mid-2000s redefined entertainment in football. He taught the world that genius can smile. Even opponents couldn't help but applaud. Ronaldinho's spirit was infectious, a reminder that football, at its heart, is supposed to be beautiful and joyful. Franz Beckenbauer, the emperor of defense Beckenbauer, changed how defenders play forever. Before him, defenders only stopped attacks. After him, they started them. The German legend invented the sweeper role, bringing elegance, vision, and authority to the backline. Known as Der Kaiser, the emperor, Beckenbauer led with grace and power, winning the World Cup as both player and manager. At Bayern Munich, he turned defense into an art of calm control. His leadership inspired generations, and his tactical mind built the foundation for modern defensive play. Beckenbauer didn't just defend his goal, he ruled the field like a chess master, always 2 steps ahead. Michel Platini, the French visionary before Zidane. There was Platini, France's golden playmaker. In the 1980s, he was Europe's best, winning 3 consecutive Ballon d'Ors. His intelligence, precision passing, and ability to control the game made him unstoppable. With France, he won the 1984 European Championship, scoring 9 goals as a midfielder, a record that still stuns fans today. Platini wasn't just technically brilliant. He had the leadership and aura that made his teams believe. His calm on the ball, his clever positioning, and his goal-scoring instincts created a complete player. Platini was elegance in motion, proof that power without intelligence is nothing. George Best, the rebel genius. George Best was football's first rock star, dazzling, defiant, and divine. The Northern Irish winger was a phenomenon at Manchester United, combining speed, skill, and swagger like no one before. At his peak, he was unstoppable. Defenders could only chase shadows. But fame and lifestyle consumed him, cutting his career short. Yet, even with his flaws, Best's brilliance remains unforgettable. He played with fearless creativity, every touch unpredictable and electrifying. The fans loved him not for perfection, but for the excitement he brought. Best once said, "I spent a lot of money on booze, birds, and fast cars. The rest I just squandered." He lived fast, but he changed football forever. George Best was not just a player, he was a feeling.